I have high expectations.
I'm excited. I know I've heard a lot of hard work and time go into it.
I want to be surprised.
And I have no expectations, and I love that because they're going to get blown out of the water tonight, and that's what this is all about.
I expect it's going to be pretty good.
Good evening and welcome, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. My name is Aaron Buzza. I'm the head of the Macon Film Commission. And in my role with the Film Commission, I get to work with projects large and small. And it is incredibly rewarding to have the opportunity to see our area featured on the big screen. So I want to just say this is a really special evening for me, just because I had the opportunity to talk with Philip early on in the process and then throughout the process. And there was something that hit me as we had conversations and really hit me more, I guess, in the last few weeks. And that's the word aggressive. There's a number of ways that this film is aggressive. The length of the film, we're here for 1 hour and 55 minutes. That is an incredible achievement. That's an incredible project to put together. Going from a short film that was recognized as Audience Choice at the Macon Film Festival to an 1 hour and 55-minute project is like starting as a person who cooks burgers at McDonald's, and then your next job is the CEO of McDonald's. That's a pretty big jump, and so I want to congratulate Philip for being aggressive. So I want to bring up Jacob Takis.
First, I wanted to say thank you, Aaron. You're a very special guest of ours tonight. Amongst other people here, there's a lot of special guests tonight. I wanted to really just talk about this idea of deserted cinema. Deserted cinema is something that I grew a concept of throughout the years. 10 years ago, I was actually sitting in this building in an office doing an interview for a job. And ever since then, I developed this concept of doing these independent films, local films, people that we know, people around here, and just being able to show it on the big screen the way that movies should be seen. There are many ways you can watch a movie. You can watch it on streaming or DVD, but I always thought that this was the place that you should watch it first. I wanted to thank again everybody for coming out tonight, and I'm going to go ahead and bring Philip up, the director of the film. So I hope everybody enjoys.
I'm holding in a lot of tears. It took 5 years to make this movie. I want to shout out Jacob Takis for helping orchestrate this event and set it up. Huge contribution. I also want to thank Jelani Perkins. He's been there since day one. I also want to warn you, there is a lot of explicit language in this movie, so fair warning. The actors' performances were absolutely exceptional. All of them volunteered. They did a wonderful job. But that being said, this is enough talking. Let's get this show on the road.
mother for going out of her way to show me consistently how much she loves me. I want to thank my grandmother for raising me and teaching me that I can accomplish anything that I put my mind to. Could you two stand up for me? That's it. That's all I needed to say. So, Jelani has a couple things he would like to say. Woo!
I'm gonna try to keep it together as best I can. So first and foremost, the first thing I wanted to say is I want to apologize not only to Philip but everyone in attendance. It is no secret that a lot of us did not expect the turnout that we did. When Phyllis first asked me how many people you think are gonna show up, I joked like 40, 50 people, but I did not expect to sell out a theater. In 2015, I moved down here after graduating high school to go to college. Going to college was a backup plan for my passion, being an actor. 2 years after moving down here, I did not do a lick of acting. I didn't pursue it, I didn't practice it. 2017, in the middle of fall semester, I told my mother that I hated school. I told her that I wanted to drop out, I wanted to do something different. And she convinced me to stick with it. The next semester, spring of 2018, I took a public speaking class. I made a speech on how to dissect a script and break it down. Philip was in that class. He saw me, he approached me, and he came to me with ideas. We started with Aphrodite. That's in archives. We moved on to Euphorica, and we saw that we could do something special. And now we're moving on. We made a feature film that took 5.5 years to put together. And then we sold out a freaking theater. Not only did we do that, but this man sparked my passion again. We became the piece that each other was missing to pursue our goals, to pursue our dreams, and to do what we said we were gonna do. So I'm here to say, no more doubting, and I'm gonna speak it into existence. You just got front row seats to witness greatness in the making, and I'll be damned if I let anyone say otherwise.
I think it was pretty amazing, man. It was definitely a top 10 movie, especially for a first film. Man, you're probably one of the best directors I've ever known as a friend and as a fan, I will say.
And the script really held me, and the audience seemed to really be going with the film. It was that good. It was above average. The acting, the story, everything was at that level. And my mind was just blown.